Hey everyone, how's it going? This is Kill10Rats. What ho! Welcome to the Staglands. We are back from our wilderness adventure. Having cleared out that cave, having chopped off the head of deserter or two after they stopped resisting. And now we're back in town in Lumentark, and we have another bounty. We have a bounty for a bandit leader named Bogdana, and she's allegedly assembling her merry band of ne'er-do-wells sometime during the night near Lumen Temple, which is why we are going to head back there. I have offloaded some of our wares, some of our, loot that we found, and I have stacked up on elixirs and some crossbow bolts that I found for Nikolai here. So we have a ranged weapon for him now, which might help with him not constantly heading into close combat, because, let's face it, he's not the most robust. And also I haven't really found a better armor for him than he already has that wouldn't severely mess with his spellcasting. All in all, I haven't bought all that much except for the consumables, because we are already fairly decently equipped for what this area can offer us. I have a feeling that if we were to head down to Corum, maybe, get a few more emeralds in our pouches, so we have around, I don't know, something between 500 and 1,000, we could find something there. Like that, I remember that Spicer down there had some really interesting stuff, if that was where he was. But for the moment, I think we're good. And I think I want to, find that that cellar that the bandits are supposed to meet in. And yeah. Let's check quickly, where's the... Okay, this just pauses. I wanted to check the time, but that doesn't seem entirely possible. What options do we have? We have the map. Oh, okay, that's just the bigger view here. Oh well. What ho, chicken? Maybe it's over here? Really just comes down to exploring every crevice of this place again. Okay, Nico, that's very nicely done. You are not heading into combat. I like it. I don't like this all that much. Oh, okay. We have the wolf down. Excuse me. We have the wolf down, so... Alright, I offloaded a fair amount of shroomer fat and edible hearts on our poor merchants in town, because I figure that's probably not something we necessarily need. This looks promising. This looks manageable. Ooh, that looks like a little much. Let's retreat a little and then engage. Hello? I said engage. I heard it loud and clear. Okay, they are getting one shot and not penetrating our armor. That used to be a little different last time I encountered some of these. They basically tore me to pieces. But I think that was in my very first quick look at the game, and I only had Nico and Catalina, and that didn't go so well. And you're a bandit, but not for very much longer. Wow, holy crap. Yeah. I guess our equipment is definitely giving us an edge in some ways. Wow. Holy crap, they are getting murderized here. That is... Could you guys not move very close to these? Because... Okay, well, that's just getting a bit embarrassing for the representatives of honest banditry here. They're not scoring very many points. That has to be the cellar. Question is, if we go down there, will anyone be there, or will we have to actually putz around on the map outside until it gets dark? Womp womp. Catalina does a little bit of a pratfall to make things more entertaining. Thank you very much for that. Yeah, I mean, let's go down and say hi. Oh, shroomer larvae, huh? Well, that is some nice stuff. Anyone home? Well, that's a bit of a roomy cellar down here. I mean, hello. Is that a... Okay, it ends. Huh. So it must come down to the time of day, huh? Now, I remember reading somewhere that there is some sort of a camping functionality in the game. Maybe if we use Woodwise? No. I was just wondering whether there was any way to make time pass without actually, you know, physically leaving the map and wandering around on the map. Let me check the hotkeys again. Attack, quick save, loot, select all, no, map, no. Well, that's unfortunate. I'm gonna check how this will work, because I feel like we'll actually have to get the world map screen somehow, which means we have to pass all the way through town, don't we? Can this be right? Or is there another way to pass time while we're on the actual campaign map? I'm gonna try to figure that out, actually. I'll be back in a moment. I'll just be popping off to read up on that. And here we are, back again. So, from what I can tell, we need something we don't have, which is camping supplies, or we need to rest at the inn in town. So, I'm gonna head back into town to grab the camping supplies. Hopefully we can buy them there, or just potentially rest at the inn. I don't think there is a... Oh wait, hang on. Hang on. Stop, everyone back. We are going to see if we can get some camping supplies at the temple and check out the storage keeper there. Maybe we can actually buy something that we couldn't get in town here while we're at it. But while I was looking into that, I actually found a forum thread on the official forum of the game. And one of the developers mentioned, with regards to the resting mechanic in that thread, that this was something, or rather that expanding on the resting mechanic was something that they were planning on for the game's expansion, which is the first time I've admittedly heard of that, because I haven't really expected there to be one, and thus haven't really looked into whether there would be one. So apparently there is gonna be an expansion to Serpent in the Staglands, which I think is fantastic news. I mean, I don't know how many hours this game has. It's somewhere between, I think 30 and 40 or 20 and 30, something like that. I keep hearing different numbers. I'm playing it a little slow, so I'm tending towards more the 30 and 40 mark. But yeah, An expansion, eh? That is quite good news. Now, do you have camping supplies? You have camping rations. Will that work? Okay. I think that would work. What the hell? Oh, we've got all that stuff we picked up from... Yeah, you take that junk. I don't want that junk. We have more bowls, a new straight edge, but that's pretty terrible, I think. We'll keep it around for now. We'll sell you one leaf blade. I'll sell you an iron helm or two. Sell you that one. And that one. Keep the backup crossbow just in case somebody runs out of projectiles again. And we will purchase the camping rations. And that should hopefully do us. We could also get some more of these going. I mean, let's not overdo it. I wonder if they actually replenish over time, because that would be nice. Yeah, so now we've got those, so we can hopefully pass some time, so it becomes nighttime, and then we can go back to that cellar. But yeah, I mean, that would be fairly neat to get an expansion for this game. I really wasn't expecting that, because I'm really loving this experience of playing through this game so far, and I don't anticipate this changing anytime soon, I have to say. Like, this is... I hope it's not too slow paced, because this is just, for me, this is just a way to play these. I mean, to basically just wander around the maps until you've found all the, until you've uncovered all the territory. I'm not going to say until you found all the secrets, because I'm horrendously bad at that, and I will probably always miss stuff. Okay, let's save, and let's see how this works. If I right-click this, what happens? Is it nighttime now? I don't know how to tell. But I guess we can just head back down there and find out. It looks a little darkish, so hopefully that is going to do us for what we intend. Where is it? Yeah. Here, please. So, yeah. Maybe that worked. I mean, it did say that it would basically just swap the day-night cycle, so I think maybe that's, Oh, no loitering. Oh, okay. It didn't work. Reading helps. How about now? We cannot rest in this area, can we? Maybe because it's not the wilderness area. Crap. Sorry, I hope that's not too frustrating, but it's a bit annoying that we cannot do this, actually. And we cannot really just... Wow, hello. Everyone just come. We cannot really access the world map either. I mean, I'm going to the far corner of the map right now and just off to the side of the road. Maybe that'll work for camping, but I think it's probably the whole zone, because there is this temple there. It doesn't count as wilderness, and because it doesn't count as wilderness, it probably means I cannot rest here, and that probably also goes for the town itself, I would imagine. Let's try it again. No loitering, yeah. Whoever says that to us is apparently stalking us. Okay. Everyone, follow me. then it'll have to be the inn, but at least we now know that we have camping supplies and we have these rations and we can do this if we need to. This is this is sort of very old school, this sort of, you can't rest here, or I wonder if you can get random encounters if you rest in the wilderness, like if you get jumped at nighttime. Would actually be neat if you had this sort of resting mechanic like you do in a proper pen and paper game, where someone is actually standing guard and basically you have to sort of rotate sleeping shifts and it impacts your ability to regenerate health and all that sort of good stuff. It would fit the game quite well. I mean, it would fit the complexity of the game quite well, at least. Very sorry that we're traipsing back through town again, but I hope that by heading for our friend the innkeep, we might be able to make some time pass, so I shall have a word. What ho, innkeep, what does a traveler have to do to get a few hours of sleep? Room costs 3 emeralds, including a few beds and a bad meal in a common area. Sounds good, I'll take it. Take any room that's open and make yourself comfortable. Very well. Now what happened? It's night. Very good. Yes. And back we go. It is quite a lovely mechanic. I mean, I wonder what the day-night cycle actually changes about the game maps itself. Wilhelm is getting lost. Whether there is like different sort of creatures you can encounter during the night, I'm almost expecting it, really. I mean, this is the sort of game that where I wouldn't put it past the design to just make it a tad more dangerous to venture out into the black of night. Yeah, I'm very curious now that we have reached nighttime, how we can proceed with our quest to rein in Bogdana, whether she'll have replenished her stock of guards down there and we can, murder a few more bandits, or whether it's gonna be her down there alone. We're quite surprised that no one's stopping us. Alright, let's click over here and see how we do. But it's time for the showdown with the horrendous bandit leader. I did see mention excuse me, in one of the comments on a video here, actually, that there are like ambushes, so I'm guessing that can happen if you use the open world traveling map. I'm just speculating, of course, since it hasn't really happened to me. But I would suppose that's how you potentially get an ambush if you run into something on the road. I'm just curious how that works scenario-wise, whether just a different map opens. Ah, there you are. Howdy. You are another bandit. And you are not long for this world. Wow. Oh crap, we are messing them up. Oh, it's Bogdana. As you enter, scuffles of feet and shouts of merriment suddenly come to a halt, and as you turn you find yourself in the company of several bandits, all with a tankard of meat in hand, except one territorial woman who stands slightly apart. Within a glance she has sized you up, and judging by the sneer on her face, she does not seem impressed. Have you seen me butcher your dude just now? You apparently haven't. Trapped with nowhere to run, Takiana steps forward. I mispressed. Oh well. Oh, well done, a brave hero coming to scourge the temple of the mean bandits. I'm shaking in my wee booties. You should be shaking, wench. Those boots will fill with blood before I'm done with you. Bravo, bravo, brave little hero with a saucy tongue. Mayhap I'll spare you and you can keep my men entertained with your droll jokes. How are your juggling skills? Can you tumble? Rhyme? I'll hear no more out of you, villain. Draw your sword. I think you grossly overestimated the amount of men you have at your disposal. Nico, you can actually stop being a an archer and start being a caster again, because she has a shield, and I think that's gonna be annoying. We can't puncture her armor, so she probably has some good one. Oh. And there we are. An iron-pointed shield. Is that the same shield that we had? It is, yeah. I would not call that grossly well equipped. So that's that. Let's just quickly check whether anything new is down here now. Oh, there is more bandits. Is there? Howdy. How about a axe to the face? I thought so. The Shroomer babies are freaking out. Oh, there's another one. Die, 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 die. Oh, you have a crossbow. That's cute. Bye for now. Okay. Not sure what they were protecting here, but it seems like it does end, so... yeah. Can we actually hit that? Yeah, we can. Okay. Does it drop anything, though? It does not. I wonder why they had Shroomer larvae down here. That doesn't really work too well. And why did that one turn hostile? Was that his pet or something? Is he like the lamest bandit hunter in the world? Well, we made quick work of these guys. Huh. How are we doing for emeralds? 213. Not too shabby. We have more junk to offload on some of the poor merchants, I guess. Let me think. We could check if there is another bounty to be had. We could also just head out in the wilderness some more. I wonder. Or should we head for Metalis now? How far are we from... not that far. I wonder if we can get ourselves... oh wait, you are not that far. You are... well, everyone's sort of close, between 200 and 300 experience points. That might actually already be what we're getting for taking care of the bandits. And if not, then we should probably stick around long enough to get it. And then maybe go on up and see about Metalis. It could be a plan of action. I do feel a little more like exploring these maps around town, but on the other hand, it's sort of clear that whatever enemies are here are now sort of not necessarily a challenge anymore. That went rather quickly. And with the Arbiter armor we have now, and with the other armor we've picked up during the course of our adventurings here, we are really in a much better spot to be traveling and maybe like getting jumped by, what was it, reavers or whatever I saw mentioned on the map there. Maybe that's I mean, that sounds scary, I admit, but I don't know. Does the constable sleep? He does not. Okay, constable. I have a bounty to turn in. Thank you. If I'll take the head from you, yes, that would be ideal. And 220. Okay, so 3 leveled up already. Is there another bounty to be had? We peruse the bounties. Continue searching. You failed to find a fresh bounty among all the scrolls. Move on. Okay. Right. Let's do some leveling. Who leveled up? You leveled up? Oh, Nico leveled up. That is nice. What are we gonna do with you? Are we gonna invest something here? Who's gonna be our linguistics person? Because I feel like we need a linguistics person after that encounter with what was it, Brule, the native. Like I'm not inclined to. I tell you what, I'll put a point in philosophy, and I'll try to get the imp out. Oh, that seems to work. Correct scales of a Bollywhack, dark deeds of a withered hag. The worthy will reign in the pools of the dead, and the weak will fall on their wee little heads. What would this fleshy one ask of me? What gifts can you grant? See my bounty and choose your desire. I'd like more strength, I'd like more intelligence, I'd like more dexterity, I'd like more intelligence, please. You have not the knowledge for this gift yet. Choose another or leave me be. I'll choose another. I'd like more occult. Not so fast, fleshy one. Dark, a gift must claim a price, and not your silly wares of spice. Another skill must be the sacrifice. The price is too high, return to your jar. Okay, so we can use that to redistribute attribute points, if I understood that correctly, and it's still there. So one philosophy was enough for that. So I'm thinking that maybe we can put the other point into linguistics, since 1 point already, like I was just wondering what the threshold was and how to evaluate 1 point, and 1 point already seems to be a baseline for some stuff. So I'm thinking like put maybe 1 more point in that at some stage. Wilhelm leveled. Oh, we also, yeah, we should definitely up your stat points and go for the old Swapperoo again here. Maybe we should put 1 in Woodwise, just in case we come across something that requires that, and then put his attribute stats into dexterity and perception, and put the other skill point in not a spell. What can we do to your elixirs to make them a little better? That actually might come in handy at some point. The Fortify Mind, Reckless Offense, Critical Slash, that's all close combat. And this is missile weapons again. I think it's only this one. Let's put 1 more in there. Okay, and I think Catalina leveled? Yeah, okay. For you, more strength, and what else could be useful for you? Dexterity, maybe? But you're shield, so you're not dodging all that much as far as I'm gathering. I'm gonna go with more strength. Let's just commit to brute force Catalina here. And skill wise, I think I want to just keep it evenly spread. Yeah. So that's our party leveled up yet again. Now we only need to level up these guys, and that shouldn't take very long. However, I do think we should pass the day-night cycle again one more time. How many emeralds did this get us? Around 50 if I'm reading this correctly. Let's check in if he does trade at night as well. Do you? I'm very refined. I'll see what you have. Okay. Because I have so much crap to offload. Yeah. So many crossbows as well. Like, this is a little much. Go away, go away. You go away. And yeah, we only need to really keep one in reserve and keep some inventory space. Okay. We can probably also offload those on you because we don't really need them. Okay. Well, that was a nice start. Leveled up a bit. Got some more skills, got some nice gear. Oh, there you are in keep. What does a traveler need to do? Sounds good, I'll take it. And very well, it's daytime again. Now, I feel like since we're so close to leveling up anyway, we can always, you know, do that on the road. Maybe we should take a little detour and head for the world map. Where was that? There was that. Okay. Because there was that other town to the west that wasn't too far away. Lepez or something? I think it was just here. Lebes, okay. So if we go there, is it still daytime? Or have we arrived at nighttime again? I was just about just at the edge of it. I wonder. Because maybe they have a bounty board. Maybe we can do some more adventuring for these guys and then move on. I just hope it isn't nighttime anymore. That's just annoying if he just chases other way again. Because I don't think we can rest there either, because there's a town, of course. Doesn't look extremely dark, so... Oh. Okay. Lebes guard and gatekeeper. A guard stops you several feet from the gate, leading you to believe that past visitors haven't all been friendly and he's taking no chances, putting on an expression of good intention. Nico steps forward. Halt, what's your business here, Spicer? What right do you have to hold me? That doesn't seem like a very good move. I need supplies in town. As you say, the toll to use the crank to open the gate is 1 emerald. Keep your hands to yourself and we won't have any reason to speak again. Why pay you when I could just kill you? I mean, it's fantastic that the option is there to be that much of a dick, but come on, it's 1 emerald. Here you go. On your way, Spicer, the crank is on your left. Very well. Uh-huh. There it is. So we've opened that. And we go into town. Hello? You must gather your party before, you know. Ah, okay. Thanks, guys. Okay, let's see what this town has. Maybe it has a bounty board. Maybe it has some other random stuff. Hey, what's this? The water in the only well in town smells rank and you might be safer opting for ale. Seems like a lovely place. Very welcoming too. Peasants, more peasants. would really be nice if there were some sort of highlight key that could tell you what everything is if you just press it, and then it would show you over their heads. Huh. Okay. Oh, that's... we seem to have wandered into a situation. You are unlucky or unwise, my friend, to come calling at this moment. What kind of craven kills a lone unarmed woman? I'll see you pay the price for her death. Uh-huh. Yeah, I will, hopefully. So, Odin. What? Hello? A small group of rough-looking men are huddled in a room. The leader, a menacing individual with a scar on his left cheek, turns sharply at your entrance. He locks eyes with you, and you know no matter what words leave his lips, his intention is death bravely or mayhap stupidly. Nico steps forward. I'm confused. Yes, we've been over this. Okay, thank you. How are we doing? Oh wow, we are making a killing here, literally. And he's running away, but not for long. So, barely 5 minutes in town, we've produced our next batch of dead bodies. What exactly happened? Can we not examine this here? Or is it just like there's no room for me to do that? Because if I click it, nothing happens. Do I need to use a skill? And if so, which one? Herbology. No. Philosophy? No. Well, that was odd. I guess we've now not endeared ourselves all that much to the rest of the town. I mean, maybe we have, maybe these thugs were a real problem, but I think if a bunch of strangers comes rolling in and then chops the head of one of your neighbors, no matter how much of a dick he was, you probably don't like them very much. But we'll see. All I'm noticing is that we're having quite a good killing speed when it comes to these kind of encounters. And there's a shopkeep. I'd like to have a look. What are you selling? Luna Fortin History. A short account of factual and rumored history of the origin of the Luna Fortin and its repurposing for the Moonlord Nikolai's Sanctuary by Acolyte Yosef of the 11 illustrious Lumen founders. Right click to use. Oh yeah, let's buy that. A little bit of lore. Anything more? Nope. Anything we can sell you? We can sell you shiny stones. Let's do that. Because we need some money. What do we have here? We have a shovel. Okay. I don't know why we have a shovel, but it could come in handy. Yeah. So, interesting little situation there. I'm not sure what the ramifications of that are going to be now that we have killed Odin. Guess, you know, thinning out the competition among the gods is Nico. Taking care of Mr. Wednesday. Now, anything here? Any bounty board or anything? I can't. Lebes Guard. What is this place? Oh, that's the inn, alright. And you are Niku. Hello, Niku. I am Nico. Let's go bowling. Yes, are you a merchant? I'm busy. Please go away. Sorry to disturb. Where's this going? Oh. Okay. Niku's mercenary. Well, well. Hello there. I'm very busy at the moment. Maybe we don't have the prerequisite quest for this yet or something? There is such a thing? I mean, if you even, like, if you can actually define anything in this game as actual quests, since it doesn't really keep track of it, but maybe we haven't unlocked the prerequisite yet. I mean, greetings, Spicer. Excuse me. What can I aid you with? We're dry on Kefara, but have some ale, or can I get you a bowl of piping hot stew? I'm fine for now. What's happening around Lebes? Not much to tell, really. People here mind their own business and don't like too many questions, but if you keep your nose and hands to yourself and aren't stingy with your gems, you won't make any enemies. Who runs this town? Constables don't seem to last too long around here. Mayhaps something in the air disagrees with them, or they just don't take too kindly to our brand of justice. If you need anything, you can see the wheel right. If you need anything, you can see the wheel right. Okay. What's with the squatters? Lots of reports of spirits popping out of their chasms in the forest west of here, close to Istakale. Probably just farmers who are too scared to stay in unprotected homes. No choice but to flee to a fortified city and hunker down till times get easier. I'm looking to our mercenary. Do you know where some might be loitering? Might find a few at one of the inns, but most are probably booked for the season already. As you say. So to the west is something problematic. Oh, you are maybe a mercenary, are you? Grunts, stranger, can I help you with something? Mayhap, I'm looking for a sellsword to accompany my party. No thanks. I don't really want a sellsword. I mean, the only person in the party that I feel like I misspect, and so far it hasn't really bit us in the behind, is Wilhelm. So I'm thinking, you know, he's our ranged dude, so I'm not really looking to get rid of him. You look a cut above the squatters here. Ladies' tits, I hope so. This sound has a bleak feel to it. You can say that again. No offense meant, just see a lot of miserable newcomers here, no doubt escaping the influx of monsters in the woods. Find places to sleep where they can, eat what they can scavenge. What kind of monsters? Iele in the woods, from what I hear. Paduri nearby too, snatching wandering children on the outskirts. Are you a resident here? Nay, I'm a mercenary and one with a bit of time on my hands. If you're looking for a guard on the road, I might be willing. My caravan's full, thanks. So I think we found our next task to do. We are going to go to the west and look into these woods, and yeah, I hope the back and forth between village and cellar wasn't too frustrating. So far I'm quite glad that we achieved what we achieved in this episode, because, you know, we at least we found our next way to go. I wasn't really sure, like, go to Metalis or look somewhere else, and this seems to be another thing that we can do before we actually throw ourselves at the main quest. I'm quite happy about that. So I'm gonna do that next time. I'm gonna explore the woods. I thank you very much for watching. I wish you well. Bye for now.